at Vallelunga, and the final race of the season, headed by Sergey, Chukanov and Team Ukraine, off on pole position from Scuderia Baldini Networks, Paolo Roberto and Ruberti-Casè across the stripe, but it was all down to Tom Scheffler and Johan Kristoffersson to keep in front of that man, the blue and white Porsche of Glauco Solieri. Solieri needed to win. He needed to put in the fastest lap, needed to win, and needed the MTM Audi not to finish to have a chance in this championship, but it was all in vain. It was a Ferrari whitewash at the front with Raffaele Giammaria and Sergey Chukanov just going away from everybody. One of the Cup class cars finishing down out of the points. Romani pulling off the track. Meanwhile, the Ferrari starting to push hard and fast and just managing to stay on track. Glauco Solieri's race, well, he came up against Kristoffersson on track and held him off for just a little while when Kristoffersson took over, but it didn't take long for Kristoffersson to move past, and Glauco Solieri finished down in 7th place. His worst finish, well, one of his worst finishes of the season, particularly when finishing a race. But meanwhile, Kristoffersson just went on and on and on until right at the end of play, something happened to the MTM Audi. It did finish the race, but it finished in the pit lane. Meanwhile, it was Raffaele Giammaria, Matteo Beretta and Paolo Roberti who just moved ahead of the field, and it was those three Ferraris that finished at the end of the day. Raffaele Giammaria taking Team Ukraine to the podium once again, and a whitewash for Ferrari in the final race of the season. But it was Tom Scheffler who'd walk away from 2013 with the GT Sprint champion.